The security was horrified when they found out. The passenger suitcase contained a biological bomb. The man broke out in a cold sweat. But the sound from the earphones, but he didn't dare to ask more. He can only watch the other party leave. Just this morning, Ethan was just promoted to airport security, but he just went to work for a while. A female passenger found him. Just spared his girlfriend's life.
But if you handle it right, you're gonna have a chance to forget it.
To convince Ethan, the other party also sent someone to break into his house. Hear the other person tell the situation at home. Even if his girlfriend is pregnant, Ethan realized he wasn't kidding. And they talked to each other, while quietly calling the police for help. And he had no idea. His little movements are clearly seen. The other party threatened Ethan to hang up immediately, because at this moment his subordinates are using sniper rifles, targeted his girlfriend who also works at the airport.
I told you, this is how it goes.
Ethan is struggling. He dared not take the risk of betting on the truth of what the other party said. After a moment of silence, he finally hung up the phone, and according to the requirements of the other party, locked the phone in the locker. But Ethan didn't choose to put it. Abandoned him trying to record the conversation through his watch. Sent to colleagues, but it didn't take long for the other party to find out again.
Let's cancel the text. Reach down and cancel that text right now.
He had to go back to his seat. And just when he was in a daze,
take a doctorate to read a computer screen, let's go.
A passenger expressed his dissatisfaction with him. This was Ethan's brainstorm. He used the excuse of checking each other's luggage. Hiding under the luggage, after writing down the situation on the ticket with an anti-counterfeiting detection pen, he called his colleague and asked him to check the ticket. But when it looks like success, a mysterious man suddenly rammed.
A man like that, having a heart attack?
You killed him.
Oh, I don't know about that, Ethan. I gave you some pretty simple rules. You got cute.
Man warns Insidious to stop playing tricks. Otherwise, more innocent people will be killed.
Nora?
There is no way. Ethan had to go back to his seat again. However, at this moment, he found that his position had been replaced by his colleagues. Alex instead, after the mysterious man saw it, immediately complained to the head of security about Alex working while drinking coffee. That's all. Alex secretly drinks alcohol because of working hours. He was fired on the spot by his boss, and Ethan also returned to the security checkpoint logically. Under the prompt of the mysterious man, it didn't take long for the final character to finally appear. He put his suitcase in the security channel, and then the story begins. Although the system constantly warns that dangerous items are scanned, but Ethan was too afraid to make a sound. He handed the ticket back to the man in the red hat. When he think of himself, could have killed hundreds of people on that plane. Ethan couldn't help but run to the toilet and vomit. At the same time, Mystery Man's accomplice intercepted a message from the federal police contacting the airport. It turns out that the colleague who just died was found to have been injected with suspicious drugs. This technique, the terrorist organization that the black girl has been tracking, very imaginative. And the organization possesses a reduced-to-choke's deadly biological weapon. And not only that, the police also found. I called the police not long ago. To prevent accidents from happening, the black girl immediately sent someone to the airport. They suspended all access. Random screening of airport passengers is required. Although Ethan doesn't know what happened, but this is definitely a good opportunity. Because after a while, all the security agents were called into the office, and there is no surveillance in there. Ethan, get the endpoint device. Secretly scan the boss's ID card. After logging into the system, utilize the authority of the supervisor. The name of a passenger changed to the Red Hat Man just now. Soon the Red Hat Man was taken away for inspection.
What did you do? Why'd they pull my guy?
Ethan explained that this was a random test. This has nothing to do with himself. But men don't believe it at all. Threatening his girlfriend again. And Ethan couldn't take it anymore. Looking at the man close at hand, he takes off his earphones. He can end this immediately. But when he finds his girlfriend and wants to take her away, the girlfriend, who doesn't know why, thinks Ethan is crazy. Said nothing to leave. When the two were arguing, a sniper, the red dot, suddenly appeared on his girlfriend's head. The man was horrified to find a red sniper spot on his girlfriend's head. And he had no idea. He's just talking. And then the voice of the terrorist came again from the earphones. He speak one word and she dies. Spread throughout the airport. Thousands of people will die by then. Once the countdown is started, the phone cannot be operated at all. Can only be lifted manually. He sent Ethan to find the box containing the bomb. Then tell him how to remove it safely, facing countless innocent lives at the airport. Ethan can only do as he asks. He's walking through the lobby. Quickly run towards the examination room. The boss at this time is about to open the box for inspection. He didn't know that the man in the red hat next to me was a terrorist. Just then, Ethan broke in. But he haven't had time to say more. Jack let him beat his boss to death. His girlfriend is busy at the moment. She didn't get a call at work. There is no way. Ethan can only text another colleague. After briefly explaining the situation, he asked him to take his girlfriend away quickly. At this time, Jack has arrived at the sorting center according to the positioning, except for the corpse of the man in the red hat on the ground and the box with a red rope tied to it. He found no sign of Ethan. He was the husband of the man in the red hat. He is locked in the bread. The car happened to break free when it crashed just now. However, during the conversation, Ethan discovered that he had been deceived. Jack gave Campbell 2 plane tickets. The previous Flight 1 was just a bait. His real target is Flight 2. And by this time, Jack had boarded Flight 2. There's no way. Now Jack had to let the pet park transfer the box to the luggage compartment. At the same time, the black girl who checked Flight 1 got nothing. This is her partner calling her. After investigation, there's a congresswoman on Flight 2 right now. Maybe he's the real target of the terrorists. The black girl panicked after hearing it. So she quickly called the tower, tell them to ground Flight 2 immediately. But then Ethan asked his girlfriend to come over. Ethan told the black girl not to intercept, because Jack would have detonated the bomb on the spot.
And the moment he sees anyone coming, he will set it off. Ethan can disarm it without him knowing. It's the only way.
But Black Girl knows she can only hope in Ethan. So she ordered the plane to take off normally. At this point, Ethan has come under the plane. He opened the hatch, then quietly entered the cargo hold. Not long after the plane took off, he found the box without a hitch. Ethan followed the previous steps to open it. Removed the part of the chemical gas inside, but what he didn't know was, and this is when Jack's phone gets an alert. He knew it had to be Ethan, so get up immediately, opened the anus leading to the warehouse while the stewardess wasn't paying attention. Just went down, and he sees Ethan with the suitcase. So he decided to shoot and hit it. Ethan knew he had nowhere to run. He quickly threw the box into the sealed freezer. But when Jack arrived, he just opened the door and took out the box. After taunting Ethan, Jack put on his parachute,